Hisuian Samurott is coming to Pokemon GO for the first time on December 3rd for a 3-hour raid day event between 2 to 5 p.m. local time. Let's quickly go over the event details, and then I'm going to give you some tips for defeating Hisuian Samurott. Chapters in the description if you want to skip right to the tips. Let's get into it. So for this event, we'll get 5 additional daily raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms. The remote raid limit will be increased to 20 between Saturday, December 2nd at 4 p.m. to Sunday, December 3rd at 7 p.m. There'll be an increased shiny rate for Hisuian Samurott, and Hisuian Samurott will be appearing more frequently in raids. It wasn't in raids at all before, but what this generally means is it'll be in most, if not all, gyms during the event hours. There's also an event ticket for $5 USD in the store right now, and with that you'll get some more bonuses, including 8 additional raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms, 50% more XP from raid battles, an increased chance to get Rare Candy XL, and 2 times Stardust for winning raid battles. Now those bonuses will be active between 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. on the day of the event. Alright, the question then is Hisuian Samurott worth the $5 event ticket? If you really like Hisuian Samurott and you want to hunt the shiny because the shiny will be available, then it might be worth it to you. If you're looking for a Pokemon to use in PvP, then probably not, at least not with its current moveset. As a raid attacker, it's not too bad as a water and dark type, but there definitely are ones that are better. But let's take a look at its base stats. Hisuian Samurott is a bit bulkier than its Unovan counterpart, with base stats of 218 attack, 152 defense, and 207 for stamina, and a max CP of 3,167. Now those aren't super impressive stats, but it is ranked 11 as a water type attacker, no megas, no shadows, and as the number 17 dark type attacker, no megas, no shadows. So if you're looking to fill out your water type raid attackers or your dark type raid attackers, it might be worth getting 1 or 2 Hisuian Samurotts to throw in there. Looking at PvP, it is ranking highest in the Master League right now at 177, but when it gets its legacy move Hydro Cannon, it could see more play. However, looking at PvP Poke right now, it takes more L's than W's in all the league's metas. In Master League, it sees 7 wins and 29 losses, whether you go with Snarl or Furry Cutter as the fast move. In Ultra League, it's 15 wins and 20 losses with Furry Cutter, and in Great League, it's 10 wins and 31 losses with Furry Cutter. You still might want to get a few for PvP battles, but you'll probably want to save it for later when it gets its legacy move Hydro Cannon. And if you are looking to get a Master League one or a raid attacker, then you're going to want the best CPs possible. So the hundos you're looking for is 1601 CP in non-boosted weather and 2001 in boosted weather. The boosted weather for Hisuian Samurott is going to be rainy or foggy weather, so watch out for those CPs when you're catching your Sammy boys. But before you get to catch them, you're going to have to defeat them in raids. Hisuian Samurott will be in 3-star raids, so it won't be super difficult, but you're still going to want your best counters, so let's take a look at what those are going to be. As a water and dark type Pokemon, Hisuian Samurott is weak to bug, electric, fairy, fighting, and grass type moves. So some of your top counters are going to be Mega Sceptile with Furry Cutter and Frenzy Plant, Mega Blaziken with Counter and Focus Blast, Kartana with Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade, Mega Gardevoir with Charm and Dazzling Gleam, Xurkitree with Thunder Shock and Discharge, Pheromosa with Bug Bite and Bug Buzz, Mega Alakazam with Counter and Dazzling Gleam, Terrakion with Double Kick and Sacred Sword, Mega Manectric with Thunderfang and Wild Charge, and Mega Rayquaza with Dragon Tail and Dragon Ascent. Now those are the top 10 non-shadow attackers, but there's a lot of megas in there, so let's take a look at our list. If we also exclude megas, we're going to see Shaman Skyform coming into the top 10 with Magical Leaf and Grass Knot, Lucario with Counter and Aura Sphere, Zekrom with Charge Beam and Fusion Bolt, Thundurus with Volt Switch and Thunderbolt, and Conkeldurr with Counter and Dynamic Punch. If you're putting together your team and still need to fill up your roster with Pokemon other than those, then just throw in your highest CP Pokemon that have Bug, Electric, Fairy, Fighting, or Grass type moves. Because it is a 3-star raid, if you have a lot of good counters, you could probably solo it. If not, you might want 1 or 2 friends to join you to help out. And whether you're doing it solo or with friends, you're going to want to have a Pokemon Mega, and there's 2 ways to think about this. You can either Mega a Pokemon that will help you defeat Hisuian Samurott, or one that will help you get candies for Hisuian Samurott. If you want to maximize your candy gains, then you're going to want a Pokemon that boosts water and dark type, and some options for that include Primal Kyogre, Mega Tyranitar, Mega Swampert, Mega Blastoise, Mega Slowbro, Mega Gyarados, Mega Houndoom, Mega Sceptile, Mega Sableye, and Mega Absol. If you're doing it solo, or you just want to do the most damage and get through the raids as quickly as possible, then you're going to want to Mega something that has Bug, Electric, Fairy, Fighting, or Grass type moves that has the highest CP in your collection. Some options for that include Mega Sceptile, Mega Blaziken, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Alakazam, Mega Manectric, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Beedrill, Mega Venusaur, Mega Lopunny, and Mega Ampharos. And if you aren't going solo, then you want to do party play, so you get that party power bonus that gives you double charged attack damage when it's powered up. Also, the more people you have in the party, the quicker it will power up, and the more people you will have dealing that double charged attack damage. If you don't have people to raid with but still think you need help, then you could go on Facebook, Discord, Reddit, or even Niantic's app Campfire and see if you can find a local raid group. If you haven't done that before, it's pretty simple. You just go to one of these sites, you type in your town name and Pokemon Go, and often there will be a Pokemon Go group in there for your town or city. If you're in a small town that doesn't have one, try putting in the town name of the biggest city that's close to you that you might be able to go to raid. One last quick tip for you, go to a gym on December 2nd, the day before the raid day, spin the photo disc at that gym, get the raid pass, don't use it, save it till the next day. Then once you do your first Hisuian Samurott raid, you can get your normal daily pass, plus all the additional ones from the event bonus, meaning you get one extra daily raid pass, one extra Samurott raid that day. That's it for my tips and tricks. If you have any others, please share them in the comments below. If you found this video useful, hit the like button, subscribe for more Pokemon Go news, tips, and live streams, and we'll see you in the next one, friends.
Power to the people. Power to the people. Power to the people.
I've got something incredibly funky.